Now, Ms. Hood is back here. This is Ms. Hood. She is our coordinator for early college at Jones. And so, I don't know, I'm not going to put you on the spot. I don't know if you want to talk about it, but you can if you'd like. We have an early college at Jones you've seen in the newspaper. I assume that some of you might have questions about that, so I invited Ms. Hood to come and to talk to you. One of the things I want you to know, this is a Move On When Ready program. So this is a dual enrollment program. And I don't want to step on you. Okay. It does have requirements that you must meet, SAT or ACT. Or if you wanted to do Linear Tech, you would have to take their test that they have, their Compass test. And these are the courses that they're offering at the early college at Jones. You could go back and forth. You might not think your student is ready for that in 9th grade, but and I don't know if they would be or not, but they do have to meet the qualifications to get in as a college student or as a Move On When Ready student. Okay? So those same testing requirements are there for your student. We do have some applications here. Do you want to talk to them about the...
Hey, it is a Move On When Ready program. The difference, or the main difference, is that this program is actually housed at Johnson. And your student, if accepted, is provided transportation to that campus every day. And then the Linear Tech professors and the UNG professors actually come to our campus and teach. It's Jones Elementary. It's the old Jones that's been converted. So it's going to be early college at Jones. Okay. So again, it costs nothing. They pay for absolutely, Hall County pays for absolutely everything, the transportation, the college courses, and if needed, they even furnish your student with a Chromebook, a computer, to use during that time where they are having class, during those semesters. There are, for Linear Tech, 9th through 12th graders rising are accepted if they meet the qualifications, or we actually look at, they can apply. For 9th graders, as you said, it's going to have to be a student that is ready for that rigor. Okay, but and they also have to think about their schedule. So I strongly encourage you to talk to your counselor here. You know, talk to them, set that plan up. I love that plan. The other thing that is a certification program. So there's design and media production, medical front office assistant, and there's also animation and game design specialist. Those are honor courses, and they are on a 4.5 scale. Okay, those are rigor courses. The English 101, your basic courses that you're used to seeing, those are on a 5.0 scale. So we all have the information. I will have some in the back and can certainly answer questions, and so can your counselors. And if your upper level students were here the other day, they might have also heard this presentation, so you may have questions for me regarding them as well.
So the biggest difference for you to know about Move On When Ready and early college at Jones, they are the same thing in that your student has to meet requirements. These are college level courses. These are not college level. These are college courses with college professors. At the Jones campus or the early college campus, your student would go every day. At the Move On When Ready campus, your student might have classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, or they might have classes Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And for early college, they provide transportation. You must use their transportation, and you must go every day. For Move On When Ready, you must provide your own transportation, and you go the days that you're supposed to go. And so that's typically why a lot of the colleges would think that it would need to be an older student. But it is open. Move On When Ready is open for a younger student. So that's early college. These classes, you do not see those on your list, and you didn't see them on my others because these are coded, these are college classes, and this is what they're called at the college, okay? So English 1101, English Comp 1, that's a college level course, and so that would translate to me on a high school transcript as well. But that is the college, that's what the college calls it, okay? They do not have that sheet, but she has some in the back if they are interested. Okay, this is new, so I wanted to share this with you. Hall County is starting this year the Hall County Bilingual Seal. This is not linked to how many modern language classes that you take. So if you take Spanish 1, 2, and 3 and AP, that does not guarantee that you're going to get this bilingual seal on your diploma, okay? However, I want to show you what it does, what you would have to do. So it certifies that a graduating student has attained a high level of proficiency in at least one of those modern languages. This is for English. Will you go back one? It's English and a minimum of one other language. Any student reaching a certain level of proficiency in a second language other than English, while meeting the criteria listed below, would qualify to earn the Hall County Bilingual Seal. The qualifiers are not listed there. Will you go to the next one real quick? Thank you. Both native and non-native speakers of English need to provide comparative or comparable evidence of English proficiency as determined by Georgia standards. Here's what it boils down to. You're going to have to take a standardized test to prove proficiency. It's not necessarily that you have to take Spanish 3 and AP Spanish to get it, but those classes provide you with the support and the knowledge to help you to pass that, to score high enough to get it. Even if you took those classes, it doesn't necessarily mean you will get the bilingual seal. Okay? It depends on your reading ability in the other language, your writing ability, your ability to use it at a higher level. Okay? So that's what the bilingual seal is. It's brand new starting this year, but I foresee it to be continuing on with your students as well. Your class is the first class that East Hall Middle School has had Spanish 1 and Spanish 2. So you have students coming to us that are in need of Spanish 3 or could take Spanish 3. It's the first time we've had that as this big a class. Okay, we've had a few here or there, but we've got several classes that we could fill with that depending on the requests. Okay, so if you want your student to be able to have that bilingual seal, just know, hey, I probably should, maybe we should do that Spanish 3. Maybe we should go ahead and do that. Okay. Again, these are your upcoming dates. This long paper, your registration sheet, is due on Friday, by Friday. You can turn it in earlier. And February 19th, you'll hear about your ethics status if you applied. Okay? Go ahead. All right. I gave you a lot of information that was really overwhelming, I'm sure. We have attempted to video this program, this presentation, in case you want to look at it again and get some, like maybe you zoned out or something or didn't catch something. If you want to listen to it, you certainly can, or watch it if we can get it uploaded. We're going to try our best. And I wanted to see if you have any questions. Again, you have a lot of information in here. The first few pages have some information like that, and then starting on page 11, it just tells you all the classes that are offered at East Hall. Do you have any questions that I can help you with? How long is time? Okay. 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 What she's saying is, I don't know if you can hear or not, what she's saying is, I know I overwhelmed you, and I'm going to overwhelm the kids too, because I got to tell them this too. But I'm going to tell them every year. We're going to remind them. They're going to have homeroom. They're going to remind them about the classes they need for graduation. This is not the first time that you will hear some of this information, and it won't be the last time. Well, it's probably the first, but it won't be the last. Okay? We go into the classrooms, we remind the kids, we get on GA College 411 with them, and help them to see their information as well. So we will give them this information again. And you too, okay? We'll have some more parent nights coming up, so that you can come and get more information if you need it. And then my email is not on there. It's heidi.ryder@hallco.org. And then our phone number, my extension's on there, but my email's not. I apologize for that. But it's just first name dot last name @hallco.org. So heidi.ryder@hallco.org. Any questions? I know I've overwhelmed you and I'm sorry, but I felt like I needed to give you as much information as I could. Question, yes?
When will we find out who is this specific counselor for graduation?
At this time, it's me.
Okay.
All ninth graders.
Okay.
I'm your girl. She asked, when will we find out? who would be their counselor. Now, if we were to change that next year, the way that we have it would be, I would be last names M through Z, and Ms. Comiskey would be last names A through L. I don't know that we will change that, but if we do, we divide it by last name. My last name is R, it comes in the last part of the alphabet, so that can remind you that I'm the last part, M through Z, okay? Comiskey is the first part of the alphabet, A through L. It just worked out that way, I don't know, but it does help people remember it. Also, if you could for a moment, these are, if you pick one of these up, if you don't mind, if you'll just fill that out and just turn it over on the table. I do want to make this better for people, and I did do some things differently this year based on last year's. So if you don't mind, if you would do that, if you would like to take those Post-its with you, you are welcome to do that. Thank you for your time. Question? Don't forget, Ms. Hood is in the back for early college, if you have any questions for her, okay?